And we're live. Hey, welcome to What the ABV. Oh, and look, just happens. Shows in just in the moment. We got the beer man who just popped in last minute to come out and play with us.
Hey.
We got Thomas Metal 75. We got Rod J. We got Bumpy Road Brewery in the house to play the game. Hope you guys are all here to play the game with us. And if you're not, I don't know what you're doing here then. Because this is the sports without sports, live sports going on. We got John Womack in the house saying, I had a 6-pound dump today.
John.
But he also said hello. So that's good. Cheers to you, John.
Hola, John Womack.
Blake, cheers to you, buddy. I don't know if you want to play or not, but if you want to play, I sent you a link through the email.
Blake in the house.
Eric, cheers. Cheers to you, Eric. We got Erie in the house. Hey,
Number one
Erie.
fan.
I hope your second favorite show is ours right here. What the ABV. Because I know who number uno is, and it's not out.
Oh.
That's cold, man. That's cold.
Like a beer. It's cold.
Just teasing. All right, so Blake's just got home. All right, watch it tonight. That's cool, man. Play along at home. Play along from the safety of your home. We'll do a quick round of like what everybody's drinking, and then I'll get into the rules, and then we'll get into the game. So without further ado, let me get. We're gonna start with. We'll start with the beer man. What do you got drinking tonight?
Picked up a growler from my local brewery from Dark Heart. It's a Schwartz beer. It's a dark lager. Comes in a 5.0% ABV. Dark, delicious, easy drinking.
A good looking beer. That's nice and dark.
Yeah, good malt flavor.
Nice. All right, Eric, what are you drinking tonight?
All right, people. We got I just went and found a little bit of information, not to go too long. Two Roads Brewing Company. They're in Stratford, Connecticut. This is their Too Juicy Unfiltered Double IPA 8.2. And let's see here. They're using a generous amounts of Hallertau Blanc, Citra, and Mandarina Bavaria hops. So this one pours into the Teku glass with a nice white-looking head and that epic-looking New England IPA color. The smell definitely, or the taste definitely follows the nose. It's got a lot of bubblegum and lactose kind of milky flavors with the some bubblegummy yeast and a lot of pineapple flavors. ABV mask, medium body, crisp, clean, ultra refreshing. 8.2 is not in there. How? I don't know. Cheers, people. Real fresh.
All right, moving along to Rajay.
I'm drinking one of those old classics. Not really. I'm actually drinking a
Oh, damn, I was close.
Natty Light Natter Day that I kind of picked up early because I needed some cheap beer around the house. So strawberry lemonade, actually one that kind of won me over a little bit last year. So I decided to pick up a 6-pack.
I haven't done that yet.
And this is just my opener right now. I got something bigger for later.
Oh, Roger in the house.
Oh, he's got something big coming up.
Wait a minute. What? Ooh.
Something big.
Usually only the women say that, but okay.
All right, Bumpy.
Wow, Bumpy appeared.
Bumpy's here.
My wife's never said that once to me. I'm going to go with, instead of the beer I'm drinking right now, I'm going to go with the beer that I'll be drinking very shortly. It's from Granite Roots Brewing Company. They're out of Troy, New Hampshire, but they're under special agreement with Manchester, New Hampshire. So I'm guessing there's a Manchester brewery that maybe does some of their brews for them or something.
No.
But this is Velvety Antlers It's a smooth brown ale. It's 5.5%. And so far, I've had 2 brown ales from this brewing company, and they make the best brown ales I've ever had.
Cool.
They are very robust. They're actually borderline porters. So, very good.
Nice.
That's cool. All right.
And welcome. I am drinking the Fantastic Haze Imperial IPA out of Sierra Nevada, 9% alcohol per volume. It has been one of my go-to beers of recently for convenience factor and ABV factor. And if you've watched the show, you probably would guess that that's what I'm about.
What? What the ABV?
But let's break it down. Let's break down the game tonight. All right. So this is what the ABV. This is the game show where I get my contestants to guess the ABV of the beer. I'll let you know what the title of the beer is, the brewery, the location of the brewery, the style, and the description that I find on Untappd.com. This we play by honor system here. There's no looking it up. You know, we're not playing for blood, so we're just hoping you do your best judgment. So hand free device hand free, please.
How do you drink
what else? We go in order. We stagnate the order basically, so it's not always the same person that goes first. We got 10 beers per round. And we take turns going first per beer. I do this by light to darkest, even though the second round might not be so much so in the, well, yeah, it still is a little bit. But basically, start with the lighter beers, work our way down to dark beers. I usually do about 3 beers per style until the final beer of the round. And we got Bumpy with his game book on. He's studying. He's prepping up. Making sure that he's got all the answers for tonight's game. He's a one-time champ here, usually in last place, but he's been working it. Look at getting those guns ready and everything.
You're tapping into the main vein.
I'll pop up my banner. I'm gonna say bring everybody to the group. So yeah, cheers everybody. Glad you guys could be here. All right. So if anybody in the comments watching along wants to play along, wants to come on to the show, we got one more spot available. Let me know in the next minute before we start. And just going to get to
things that I particularly hate.
The bumpy luck of the night.
Oh yes.
Good luck.
There's going to be a lot of bumpy luck tonight, I think. I got a lot of good descriptions tonight, guys. I think you guys are going to find this one a little bit more entertaining, not so on the nose about like what's in it and like how everything is. There's a lot of what do you call it? Creativity with these descriptions tonight.
Wordly wise words.
I was gonna say gibberish, but
yeah, there's a lot of gibberish going on. So this one could be a lot of bumpy luck and a lot of bumpy picks. But hopefully we come together and we can figure it out. But since that's been said, does anybody have any questions before we get going?
Sorry.
No, we're good, huh? All right, let's get into what the ABV. So here we go. First section of beers are going to be double IPAs. And the very first one we have is Fear Movie Lines by Stone Brewing. Stone Brewing, San Diego, California. We got a 60 IBU. This one's called it's a New England style IPA. They call it a New England style IPA, but this really just listed as a double IPA.
Okay.
So here's the description. New England style IPAs are all the rage. Fans of Stone repeatedly ask for our take on the style, which can be met with some criticism. Rooted in West Coast style IPAs for decades, how would we do it? Fear no more. Our breweries took the approach to deliver incredibly hoppy and aromatic flavor while keeping it very balanced and upping the alcohol unnoticeably, nailing this astounding one-of-a-kind creation. Overall, this unfiltered double IPA is juiced with the massive floral and mosaic tropical and citrus notes. The mild bitterness and relatively dry body complement the style, and the residual maltiness nicely rounds it out. Lingering lime peel and tropical fruit derived from the hop stand out on the finish, begging one to seek out more. What 3 words pinpoint where this incredible beast was born? The location is printed on the can, guys. And I have the can over here, and I'm going to read it to you guys in a couple of minutes because I think this beer is outrageous. Even in Stone's terms, the description on the can is outrageous, and this is not a beer I'll ever go back to. But with that being known, we're going to start with Bumpy, and I'm going to let him tell us what he thinks the ABV is for this beer.
I have had this one, and I don't for the life of me. Bear of the movie Lions. I think this was a fairly big one. If I can remember, I'm going to go with 9.1%.
9.1%. All right. Now we go to Rod J.
Let's see. Haven't had that one, seen it many times, but no interest in picking it up, really.
Keep your hand away.
I don't know if it's that much over the imperial level with that one. So I'm going to say 8.2.
2.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, what do you think it's going to be?
I got a beer that I'm drinking. I think it sounds very similar and probably would look very similar. So I'm going to go with Rod J. My beer is 8.2. 8.2%.
All right, 8.2. Your beer does not look like that beer.
It doesn't. Ooh, uh-oh. I don't like it would.
It looks like a West Coast IPA, and I don't know where they got the New England from ever in their description, but that's what Californians do.
Yep. Anyway.
Now, I just had this beer about a month ago.
Oh, wow.
So the best part was I didn't have to pay for it, and I thought the flavor was great as long as you didn't think it was in New England. And I want to say it was 8.1.
8.1. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, there you go. There's a matter of difference of opinions. I did not. Well, you know what? I drank them all, so that's something. I mean,
how fresh was it though?
Yeah. That's a good point. How fresh was it?
That's one of my things I don't like about Stone is it's hard to get them in date.
Yeah, they say enjoy by May 7th. And I drank this one I drank it probably a month ago. So,
day after my birthday. All right.
So I have no idea, man.
Well, both you guys in California.
Style preference, taste preference, rather.
You think it would be easier, right, Roger, to get that?
Yeah, with them both in California, I thought they would get it first year.
West Coast versus East Coast.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Well, let's see. We got some guys in the audience here telling us what they think it was. It was 8.4 from Hops and Brews. Cheers to Hops and Brews out there. 7.8 for Eric. We got Erie going 8.1. We got Vanessa saying hi. We got Vanessa saying 6.7. We got Blake saying 7.5. And I got to tell you guys were pretty much on the mark here. It's an 8.5% alcohol per volume. So Rod and Eric, you guys were the closest, being at 0.3 away.
My man.
Yeah, my man.
There you go. Up strong stat. All right. Beer number dos. This one's also California beer. This one's called Naughty from Three Weavers Brewing Company out of Inglewood, California.
Inglewood.
Is it? Woo.
Oh, what?
Inglewood.
We got 69 IBUs on this beer. Juicy and hot forward. Naughty is our bold, sunny, and undisputably dank double IPA. Just like our friends at Naughty Woods in San Diego, because the only moment better than sharing a beer with your friends is making it with them. Brewed by Three Weavers Brewing Company, Inglewood, California. All right, and we're going to send it over to Rod J to tell us what he thinks this double IPA is going to be.
Man, it doesn't really give you too much there, does it? So,
Don't let that fool you.
the dankness is It doesn't really say anything about it really being as big there, so I'm gonna think this one's playing kind of low as well. So I'm gonna say 8-1.
8-1 for Rajay. All right, Eric, what do you think?
We're still talking about the Imperial style, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm with Rajay with it doesn't make any claim about its boldness. So 7.8.
7.8
Let's see.
Eric. And now we got Bearded Beer Man.
He took mine at 7-8. So let's go. Let's see if 8-1 does me better again.
All right.
Whoa.
Going 8-1. Almost Price is writing it, but you're with Rod J on that one, so.
Damn.
And Bumpy with his look on his face.
I'm gonna go with the thing where it said juicy and 69 IBUs, maybe a little bit more malt in there to kind of juicing it up. So the hops didn't come off too bitter, but it is West Coast. I'm going with 8.5.
8.5
right.
for Bumpy.
Let's see, Bumpy.
Laying it down.
Laying
The bump down.
smacking it and rubbing it.
Eric, I usually keep on walking after I see Stone. Me too. Me too.
I went too far if I've seen it. Went too far. Go back.
It's only a stone's throw away. Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Full disclosure, I never opt for it, and it suckers me in sometimes, and I'll drink them, and sometimes they're all right, and sometimes I'm just like, this is just way too bitter, way too strong in its flavoring, and it's not really enjoyable. But that's my full disclosure for you guys right now.
Okay.
Let's see here. We got Vanessa Kitty going 7.2. Oh,
Yes.
what's
That
that?
one-
That's the Jägermeister.
My brother got me
I'm not
one for Christmas. That's pretty good. It's all right. You have to really like Jägermeister, though. You
Oh,
have to
Jägermeister
love it,
fan.
though.
Now, do you start a fight as soon as you drink that? You start drinking that? You start getting into fights with people, random people?
I would try it though. Although I'm a huge Jägermeister.
What is
fan.
that?
Oh, hella good, Bumpy.
$20 again.
He's got a little head there.
Yeah.
That's
No, he's got a big head. I'm sure Bumpy served that before, right?
all right. The suspense.
Killing you.
Until they
Eric.
dump me, and then all of a sudden, different story.
Bumpy.
You said, "Oh, that head went down fast."
8.8 for Eric. 7.5 again for Blake. Blake not usually picking his 4.20. He's picking 7.5 twice tonight. Hops and Brews going 8%. And then big head there, Bumpy. Doesn't hear that often from a woman, especially. But there we go. And congratulations, Bumpy. You actually won that round because you were only 0.1 off. It was an 8.6% alcohol per volume. So look at you, Bumpy.
Using your logic on that one, Bumpy.
You have really climbed a ladder on this game. I tell you, man.
I gotta
No
climb
longer
back
will you
down
ever
from
be in
that
the cellar.
stone one. Damn it!
Don't perplexing.
All right. All right. Beer number 3, guys. This is the last double IPA in my grouping here.
Yeah.
It's called Citra Ass Down.
Oh yeah,
Right.
against the grain.
Against the Grain Brewery, Louisville, Kentucky.
Follow Rajay. Wait a minute. Don't lie. to us.
I don't get
Somebody-
to even follow Rod J. Damn it!
We're going to.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the neck of the woods of Rajay.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. 68 IBUs. Here we go. This beer is not candy or mother's milk. It is not brewed by gypsies or aliens, nor does it contain any zombie dirt. This is an American style IPA brewed with Citra hops. It is citrusy, sticky, hoppy, and delicious. Simply drink it and enjoy it. Don't hoard this beer. Sit your ass down and drink it now. Online description. Oh, it's an online description, but then it says this is a very hop forward American style IPA.
Oh,
In the theme of Stone IPA, Stone Brewing, I guess they kind of they went hard at it.
man.
Telling you what to do.
Oh,
Bring
wait.
our beer our way.
Oh, crap. I got to go.
But that's going to take
Roger.
Eric.
I can't listen to Rajay first. Damn it.
No,
wait for Rajay.
Rajay's going last.
Holy crap. This is perfect for Rajay. I forget about this beer a whole bunch, but I'm going to guess 7.5%.
7.5
I don't like that guess. I'm guessing it.
for Eric.
I'm with you, Blake.
I'm feeling a 8-8.
8-8. Okay. All right, and now Bumpy.
I'm going with a straight up 8% even.
Yeah.
Bumpy going 8% even, and now we got Rajay,
Or the
three-time
truth.
champ.
Yeah.
Hashtag truth.
I've had it's in my backyard. It's down across from where Todd actually is down in Louisville. Had it numerous times. It is a smooth beer.
You
To
should
sneak up on
recycle, not just throw the cans in your backyard.
Well, yeah, I should. But I'm in Kentucky. That's what we do. Next to the car in the front yard. 8.6.
8.6 for Rajay. Okay.
Damn it.
Nice. Okay, you guys back up here. Some good guesses. Again, tight grouping here. Yeah, Zombie Dust Knock. Yeah, I know, right?
Except Zombie Dust is actually an American pale ale. It's not an IPA. People don't realize that.
So we got 8.9 for Vanessa. We got 7.9 for Eric. We got 7.5 for Blake. We got 7.2 for Erie and 8.1 for Hops and Brews.
I'm with you, Blake. Come on, Blake.
Hops and Brews, you were pretty damn close.
Damn it.
And yeah, actually, you were the closest one because Bumpy is the closest one in this panel. This was an 8.2% alcohol per volume.
Oh, damn.
So no bumpy picks, but you guys, that was some good stuff there. That's some good stuff.
That's bumpy luck right there.
That's some bumpy luck right there. All right, so after 3 games, guys, three beers, I should say, we got Eric at 1.8, Beer Man at 1.5, Rajay at 1.2, and Bumpy is at 0.9%.
I got him.
So Bumpy,
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on here, but it's a whole new world. All right, beer number 4 is Wolfhound. Okay,
my friend.
the next 3 beers are Imperial Reds.
Oh, Imperial Red Ale. I love some Reds.
Yeah. So here we go. Beer number 4 is Wolfhound Imperial Irish Red from Milwaukee Brewing Company out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We got a 40 IBUs, warm herbal malt aromas, and a rich mahogany color create an inviting backdrop for this Imperial Red fermented with a Dublin Ale yeast. Our brewer, Kurt Mays, developed this recipe in honor of his own favorite breed of canines, the Irish Wolfhound. Both beer and beast are large, formidable, and majestic while remaining easygoing and soulful companions.
Okay.
Isn't that sweet?
It is.
All right. We're getting over to BB to tell us what he thinks the ABVs on this is going to be. Whoop, whoop.
That description was so helpful. Let's see. Imperial Reds. I'm going to go on the 6.9.
Okay.
6.9. Okay. Bumpy.
I'm gonna go with a 7.7.
Okay.
7.7. All right. Rajay.
I'm going with a 8.3.
Okay, Roger.
8.3.
Yeah.
All right. And then finally, Eric.
I got to agree with Bumpy on this one. 7.7. Yeah.
7.7 for you. All right.
Mhm.
Nice work, guys. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Cheers, everyone. Finally got me some good coffee. I love the stimulus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stimulus check already? That's great.
Different
Did you
kind
get
of buzz, Blake.
Wait, you already got that? Let me check. I gotta check my bank account.
Oh, the stimulus. No, that's.
I didn't see it.
It's Blake. He has connections.
Yeah, he knows people.
He's from Colorado.
No, I didn't get it yet.
Share the wealth. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So we got Blake at 7.5 again. Blake is consistent. Love it. Eric going 7.6. And we got Erie going 7.8.
Nice.
And Hops and Brews going 7.2.
Yeah.
How much red food coloring was used in the red ale? That's a great question, Eric.
The
Great
world, man.
question. I gotta tell you, everybody gets a bumpy pick of the night on this one. Everybody gets a bumpy pick of the night because this was a 10.7% alcohol per volume.
But I'm the closest.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
10.7. Damn.
Holy fuck! What the?
But I'm the
Ah.
Did you say
closest.
10.7%?
10.7%.
Yeah.
I've only had one ever that high.
Right? I mean, that was a pretty ridiculous number. So yeah. I know everybody got it wrong. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, guys?
I think
And
we're,
the
I think we're
description
all
is
like
not
about 5% off by now.
Yeah, Eric was 4.1 off. You and Bearded Beer Man was 4.1 off. You and Eric were 3 off, and Rod was 2.4 off.
Roger.
So
Solid
anything over
4 points.
2 is a bumpy pick of the night. So there we
Oh,
go.
that's what it is.
That's what I'm figuring it to be. Yeah, yeah. Lots of food coloring,
That's
Eric.
going to throw me
Lots
off
of
the
food
rest of
coloring.
these guesses now. That was just, oh.
And Blake was 4.2 off. Yes. But hey, we're all the champions. So there we go. All right, guys. Beer number 5. Beer number 5 is Mother Fugler by Cold Fusion Brewing and Sucker Punch Brews collaboration out of Knoxville, Tennessee. This is a 35 IBU. So here we go. Sugar Mama's popular McFuggle off Imperial Amber aged in Chattanooga whiskey barrels.
Oh,
Bright, oaky, and fruity with a mellow bourbon aroma. Name credit to Kevin Pacino, obviously. And that obviously was an inside joke. And I have no idea what else to say about this beer. And that is where we're at with it.
What?
Yes.
I told you 0 about the beer.
and on that bump show, we're going to hand it over to Bumpy to tell us what he thinks the ABV of this beer is going to be.
I'm going to go with an 8.9.
8.9. Okay. Rajay.
let's see. So we got a little whiskey barrel in play. I'm going to go at 9.1.
9.1 for Rajay.
It's kind of where I'm leaning. Let's do a 9.2.
9.2. Oh, Price is Writing it.
Yeah.
That's the Price is Right there.
I've had whiskey barrels that were lower though too.
Price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah. I've had whiskey barrel ones that put absolutely no alcohol.
Right.
9.6.
9.6
We're probably all wrong.
for the beer man.
Probably like a 5%.
Well, Blake's going 7.5, in case you guys were wondering.
Good job, Blake.
We got Vanessa Kitty going 9.2. Jake Moran's in the house going 11%. Hey, buddy. And we got Ops and Brews going 9.8. We got Erie going 8.5. And Eric's going 9.7. I tell you, you guys were much better at guessing this one. Much better guessing. Better grouping here. There are no bumpy picks of the night on this one, except for Blake. But this was a 10.1% alcohol per volume,
Wow.
which makes Beer Man the closest guy.
Oh, crud.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn,
So
that's
bourbon
right.
barrel, yes or
I never thought these Imperial Reds were that high. I've had so many of them that were
That's
so
what
much
this
lower
guy's doing
ABV.
to us. He's screwing
Yeah.
with our brain. Your drugs.
I've
would
never
think it
had an Imperial Red over like 9%. So
Yeah, I mean neither. But anyway, this is what we got
Okay,
going on
looking
here
at
with
it.
some of these breweries. They're really pushing the boundaries. You know, who knows what's going on? But yeah,
We're getting drunk at those breweries.
you're enjoying yourself, having a good time.
Drunk and
All right,
crunk.
guys. Beer number 6 is called Evil Crawfish from Clown Shoes
Oh, shit.
out of Boston, Mass.
Boston.
It's a 60 Boston. We got a 65 IBU. Once upon a time, a man walked into a bar where a friend of ours was tending the taps. He tried to order an eagle claw fist, but got it wrong and asked for an evil crawfish. When he heard this story, after much laughter, we knew one day we'd make that beer. Finally, here it is. Built off of ECF, which is probably some short term for something, I don't know. But cleaner, meaner, less bitter, and dry hopped with Citra, Eldorado, and Mosaic.
Sounds good. Well,
So there you go. Oh, built off of Eagle Claw Fist. So there you go. There you go. Clown Shoes.
I don't know.
Always coming up with clowny titles and
They definitely are corny sort of titled beers.
yeah.
Most of them.
But here we go. So we're gonna start with Rajay.
All right, Roger.
8.4 Trebek.
I see it.
Suck it, Trebek. 8.5.
8.5. Somebody said 8.5.
Eight with the hat.
Rajay, what did you say? You said
8.4.
okay. Beer, beer, man.
Nine 9.4.
Whoa. 9.4.
You got a little flight set up there, beer man. I saw your little glass there on the beer.
Tasty.
Nice. It's like a juice
Oh,
glass.
good.
I may have done a couple of videos before.
So I've had quite a few Imperials from Clown Shoes, and they usually go pretty big.
Yeah, you're right. Damn
I'm
it.
going to go with an 11.1.
Thank you.
11.1.
11.1.
Probably bumpy.
Wow.
He's
That's
right.
amazing.
Probably.
He's up there.
That's a
Maybe
good
big,
number.
maybe a
All
big
right.
move.
Big moves here,
Big
guys.
clown
That's-
shoes.
You gotta fill those shoes, man. You gotta fill those shoes.
Yeah.
We got Vanessa Kitty going 9.0.
Mm.
Hops and Brews going 8.8. Jake Morant's going 8.8.
All right, Jake.
Eric's going 11 even, so he's with Bumpy up there. So many numbers. I'll go 7.5. Yeah, I love you, Blake. That's what I love you. Erie, you missed it. Oh, just say Imperial Red. Great egg.
Let's see what Rod says.
Yeah, let's go with Rod says. Yeah. Oh, you're pretty good, Erie. You do a good job. I don't know what you're talking about. Mostly wrong. Yeah. But if you went with the beer man, you would have won this round because it's a 9% alcohol per volume.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
9% alcohol per
pick.
volume.
He's over 2. That's a bumpy pick to Bumpy.
Yeah. 1.2 for Bumpy. 1.2
Yeah.
off on that one.
Well, I'm just
No,
thinking,
didn't he say-
I had
wasn't
their-
it 9?
their
Did he say
line,
11.1?
It's totally different style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.1.
11.1 he had.
Yeah. So.
He said it was 9 though.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh, yeah.
2.1,
Yeah,
not 1.2.
Oh, yeah, 2.1. All right. Hey, thank you for the correction. Thank you for that correction.
Way to go, Arthur Anderson.
Now we really made sure that Bumpy's not going to win tonight.
I'm in dead last tonight.
Who's head on the books? Jugs? Oh shit! You better double check that number.
I need an accountant. You need to be counting here.
Well, I'm gonna go for the other throne. I'm gonna go take a bumpy leak.
A bumpy dump. All right.
Be right back.
A bumpy leak break.
Smooth it.
All right, well, that leaves us with just 4 more beers left. The next category is going to be wee heavies.
Oh,
And
we're
then-
going big beers tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, this first round is big beers. And then we'll have an Imperial Stout at the end.
Ooh.
No light loggers. All right. 4.2.
Next round, we're going to get into Kolsch, Pilsners, and what else did I get in the second round?
I do love big Kolsch.
Like
Yeah.
wheat ale or
It's
something.
so good when it's done right. Yeah.
We got Kolsch's, we got Belgian doubles,
Oh,
and
yeah.
a Schwarzbier for the 10th
Ooh.
beer.
I like the sports beer.
There you go.
So,
Drinking Schwartz.
yes, may the Schwarzbier be with you, as Hops and Brews mentioned earlier in the comments,
Yeah, you did.
and that is it's going to ring true to the beer that I'm going to present to you guys in the final round. But anyways, just wait for Bumpy to get back from his pee break.
Stop taking it away. No, wait, don't stop midstream.
I'm back.
Oh, he's
Wow.
back. All right, here we go. Beer number 7 is the Icelandic Wee Heavy from Einstock Orgard.
Oh, nice.
Ogard or whatever. Out of Akureyri, Northern Iceland. It's Iceland.
The cold motherfucking place.
It's a cold place. It's a cold island. The island where you don't vacation. All right.
Greenland.
Viking history in Scotland goes back 1,000 years. Even our brewmaster studied in Edinburgh, where he carefully surveyed the local brew. Our Scotch ale is the first of its kind to use Icelandic grown birch smoked barley in collaboration with Eimverk Distillery in Gorberg. We then add native Icelandic Angelica, a fabled herb used by Vikings past. Our wee heavy is rich and hearty with a touch of smokiness and remains incredibly balanced with your taste buds have no choice but to be conquered. I tell you, the descriptions tonight are mint. I don't know what else to tell you, but I'm really proud of these descriptions tonight. With that done, Eric, it's your turn to tell us what you think the ABV of this beer is.
My turn to tell you. I'm gonna go with a. Oh my god, what am I gonna say about this? 8 point. No, wait a minute. No. I don't think it's as high as 8. I'm gonna go with 7.3%. Yeah.
7.3%. All right. And the Viking himself, beer to beer man.
9.6.
9.6. All right. And we got Bumpy.
I'm gonna go 1% alcohol less than beer to beer man and go 8.6.
8.6. All right. And then finally, Rod J.
The old wee heavy. Let's go 8.4.
8.4. All right, guys. Nice work. Eric, I would love to know how to pump up red ales like that. Redheads for me. But,
Be crazy.
Erie's, I'm going to go with Rod. That, of course, is always a good choice. We got Eric going 8.2. Got Blake going 7.5. We got Jake Moran going 6.7.
No.
We got Hops and Brews going 7.1. Erie's going 6.9. Vanessa's going 9.0. Iceland loves to sheep manure to smoke their food, beer, and whiskey. Odd facts.
Ooh.
Hey, if it works, right? This was an 8% alcohol per volume. Straight up 8 flat. So yeah, Beer Man, you were a little bit off there. But Rajay was the closest at 0.4% difference.
Damn, I stopped myself short of that 8 point something percent.
Never stop short.
Never stop short. Follow through.
Keep coming to you. Knock down the door.
All right, guys. Beer number 8 is called Humdinger Series Wee Heavy Champ from Magic Hat Brewing Company, South Burlington, Vermont.
Magic Hat, yeah.
I have not heard about Magic Hat in a very, very, very long time.
They basically suck.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, but
Yeah, I don't think they know how to make a wee heavy.
We're gonna find out.
That's funny because they were that Magic Hat was supposed to be. I remember that I hated that the first beer that they came out with. What was it, number 9 or whatever?
Yeah, number 9 was good.
Number 9, that was actually the best one.
Right.
That's one that lost
Pale ale,
early.
apricot pale ale.
Yeah, that was before my time in exploring worlds of beers. But anyways, yeah, that was. I haven't heard anything since then. But anyways, we'll cut it right to this one. 30 IBUs. Just to the west of Burlington lie the majestic waters of Lake Champlain. A diverse population of creatures resides in and around her shores, including the mythical lake monster Champ. A Scotch ale, or wee heavy as the Scots say, is brewed in celebration of Lake Champlain, all of its inhabitants, and the legend of Champ himself. Catch him if you can. That's it. That's all it tells you.
I control.
So here we go. Beer to Beer Man, it's your turn to guess what the hell is this ABV?
6.9.
6.9. All right. And Bumpy.
What do we know about Magic Hat, Bumpy? Come on.
Magic Hat. I'm not going to give a whole big old speech on Magic Hat. I'm just going to go with a 7.4.
I agree with you, Bumpy, 100%.
Save your breath. Save your breath. I think we get it.
That's good.
Magic Hat, Busted Hat, it's all the same. Oh, 7.6.
7.6.
That could be
All right.
shooting high.
Eric.
I'm looking at everybody on the chat, and they are like miles apart of each other, so no one knows what's going on with this beer. But I don't know, 8.0. Let's try 8.0.
8.0 for Eric.
I got no clue. 8.0.
Magic Hat doesn't want to use that much malt.
No, they don't, but I got no clue, so I justified my reasoning.
Got a Magic 8 ball? That's what it says.
Will you try again later? Oh, shit.
Oh, I got a statement for the heart monitor they had me wear for a month. I definitely am in the wrong profession. $3,600. They charged me my insurance. Damn.
They kicked that down, I'm sure.
But Burlington is nice. I like Burlington.
I've skied Killington, so I would say Killington is
Yeah,
still
Burlington. Burlington has a nice brewery in there now.
Yeah, they
That's Magic Hat. They have Burlington Brewing Company.
They got Burlington Brewing and Foam Brewers.
Foam Brewery.
Foam Brewery. They're pretty good too. Let's see here. We got Vanessa going 7.0, 9.6.
Get ready for this.
7.5 for Blake.
Ish. Really ish.
I guess this is about as drastic of a change as he goes. He goes ish.
I think ish gives you a 0.5 leeway either way.
Right, yeah. It keeps you out of the bumpy pick of the night.
Ooh, I'll use ish later then.
Eric went 8.5. We got 7.1 for Erie. For Hops and Brews. Erie's like, I'm just let Rajay answer this one for me.
And Roger.
Oh, maple breakfast stout in Vermont. Yes, I know you love your. I know you love your stouts there, Vanessa. Oh yeah.
7.
All right, guys.
Something like that, yeah.
This was one guy in the panel nailed it on the button. at 8% alcohol per volume, and it was Thomas Metal 75.
Oh, damn. Wow.
That's an 8
They made an
on the money.
8% beer? Holy
That's
crap.
amazing to me, too.
Yeah.
Damn straight. Yep.
Impressive.
On tap, probably lying. All right, we got 2 beers left to go. And here's the final Wee Heavy. We got out of Belhaven Brewery in Dunbar, East Lothian, Scotland.
Oh, yeah.
We got the 90. Is this 90 degree Wee Heavy? Is that how you pronounce it?
90,
really need to
90
know.
pence. 90 pence or whatever.
90 pence.
Oh,
Yeah.
90 pence Wee Heavy from Belhaven Brewery. Black malts give a roast aroma and taste, and the pale. Wow, wait, hold on. Let me start over. This is a little awkward here. Black malt gives roast aroma and taste, and the pale malt contributes a sweety, biscuity note. Okay. Delicious cane sugar and caramel adds more sweetness. This beer is very full-bodied, sweet, and warming. Challenger hops give a fresh, dry hop character and moderate bitterness, and the Goldings adds a more aromatic and spicy note, giving quite a complex beer. Rich, warming, and satisfying. At 26 IBUs, we go back to Bumpy to tell us what he thinks this ABV is going to be.
Should have
John?
paid attention better to
John,
7. I'm
another
going to go
review
with
when
7.
we did Wee Heavies, and I forget what he said it was.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 7.8.
Oh, damn.
7.8. All right. And now we got Rajay.
Oh, this is tough. Belhaven, because usually over there they don't kick up their ABVs as much as we do, but it's got like a big body on it. It sounds like a lot of sweetness, a lot of flavor taking place.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a Belhaven that big, so I'm gonna go 7.5.
Oh, crap.
7.5. All right.
Probably pick Blake's number.
Crap. Yeah, I'm like thinking way bigger numbers than you guys. I might want to bring mine slightly down, but not too down. So I'm going to go with, I forget. John and Nelly did it on
That's what I was trying to think of.
did the Wee Heavy examination. I'm going to go with 8.8.
8.8.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah, finally, the beer man.
I'm going to go for 8.0.
8.0. All right. Boom, yeah. I guess. Let's see what the crowd is saying. We got Blake saying you the man, Bumpy. Burlington has a nice toboggan maker as well. 8-foot ones. Wow.
Wow.
And then you just take them over to Stowe and go down the big giant mountains on those.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. Damn straight.
All right. So we got 7.4 for Eric. We got 8.2 for Vanessa. 7.5 for Hops and Brews. 7.5 for Blake. Go figure. 7.3 for Erie and 8.0 for Jake Moran.
Good job, Jake.
Well, you guys were all pretty good. There was one man that was really the best here, and that was Rajay. Rajay, you were 0.1 off because it was a 7.4% alcohol per
Nice.
Ouch.
volume. So everybody that said 7.5, congratulations. Pat yourselves on the back. You guys nailed it. Well, close to it as it can possibly get.
Take it back in the game.
Yes. All right, guys. Time to clear your minds. We're all in this race together.
No.
Everybody's in it, knee deep in here. And this one could throw everybody off. So who knows what could
Oh
happen
boy.
here. But thankfully, none of the boys at 21090 are here because this is basically their favorite beer company here. This brewery. This is out of Heavy Seas.
Oh, those gonna be heavy seas, all right.
Yeah, Heavy Seas.
It's Rod J's neck of the woods too, kind of. So damn it.
But we get a lot of
Everything
we get heavy seas through here, but yeah.
Everything is in Rod J's neighborhood.
My home away from home.
All right, so here we go. Peg leg.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Imperial Stout.
Mm-hmm.
Out of Baltimore, Maryland. This is Heavy Seas beer. 30 IBUs. This full-bodied imperial stout pours on opaque mahogany color with a tan head. Its smell is dominated by notes of roasted coffee beans with a slight hint of chocolate, but Simcoe and Fuggles hops and add complexity to the aroma. The roasted barley is detectable in the taste, and this complements the bitterness from the Warrior hops, balancing out the sweetness from the load of malts used in brewing Peg Leg. A creamy mouthfeel. Tell me if you ever heard that one before. Makes this a smooth, utterly drinkable beer. And I will hand it off to Rajay to tell us what he thinks the ABV on this beer is going to be.
I've actually had Peg Leg, but it's been a while ago. I do like some Heavy Seas and make some good stuff. I'm going to say 9.1.
All right. And then we got Thomas Metal.
10.2.
10.2.
Okay.
All right. And now BB.
9.6.
9.6. Okay. And then we got
I've only had I had one Imperial Stout, but it was from Heavy Seas. But it was also like bourbon barrel aged or something. That was a pretty big one. So this one's not bourbon barrel aged. I'm gonna go with a 9.4.
9.4. All right, guys. All right, let's bring it back. Bring it back to the group. All right. Woo! Bam, sons.
Hello.
Going hot. Hops and Brews going 8% alcohol per volume. We got Eric going 10.2.
My man, 10.2.
7.5. Boy. You're dead wrong, sir. You're dead wrong. We got 8.9 for Erie. We got this description is Shakespearean, so I'm going to go with all good 9.6. Sounds weak and wussy. 8.0 for Vanessa.
All right, flexing your guns, Vanessa. Guns,
I gotta say, Vanessa, you would be right. It is an 8% alcohol per volume, so you and Hops and Brews were right on the money on this one.
Wow.
And that gave us a bumpy pick of the night by Thomas Metal 75 going 10.2 there. So there we go. That was our final beer of the night. That was Rod J's. He was the closest. And we're going to break down the numbers for you guys right now to see who won in our panel. But
let's not do that.
If you guys kept score at home, let me know what you guys score was in the comments, and let us know how you did compared to the panel. So first and foremost, we had the Beer Man at a shameful 11.4. Then we had Thomas Metal 75 at a 10.5.
Oh.
Then we had Bumpy at 10.2, which leaves us with a four-time champ. Four-time champ at 7.2 differential. That is Rajay. He is the champion. What do you got to say for yourself, sir?
I'd like to thank all the people that helped me get to this point, all the rigorous training that took place,
all the beers we drank,
all the beers that have been drank, and all the breweries I have went through, and the tasters I've tasted, the kegs I've thrown back. It's all fun. It's all fun. But yeah, awesome. First 4-time winner of the show. When we go for number 5 in the next round, you'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see.
Anything to plug?
Let's see. The plug. Earlier, I did a video about a great new streaming software that people can use. That can actually give you more people than StreamYard and bring other stuff to the table that StreamYard's not. So you can check that out on the channel. Awesome stream last night for National Beer Day that Chugs was a part of. Epic stream that we did there. Tomorrow night, we've got the Beer Flow show, and then Friday will be another Fun Fan Friday. So a lot of good stuff upcoming over the next few days.
Word. Nice. All right, guys. That's our first round of What the ABV.
I'd like to
And
give
now we
this
got-
can to Rod J, the greatest of all time. Just gonna hand that right over to him now.
Nice.
I've got something here though because it's turning in this way. So this is what I'm about to drink next.
Ooh, that's a
Because
big
I'm
beer.
just becoming a beast on this show. So I'm gonna drink the Beast Cran Cruel.
Nice.
This one comes in at a sessionable 16.4.
16.4.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Because that's it. I'm beast mode, son.
Hashtag beast mode.
Juicy for me, Roger.
I saw a tiger.
I still have not watched that show, nor have I had a fried
Yeah.
bologna sandwich. So.
Me either. I've had fried bologna, but I never.
You had
watched
fried
it.
bologna too?
Yeah, I've had that before.
You like in the Northeast? How'd you have fried bologna?
Somebody said you
Oh,
want
a fried,
something.
fried bologna and grilled cheese sandwich. That'd be good.
I've never
That's
done that.
basically how you do it. Yeah.
Oh man. All right, so we're gonna get started in beer number 2, round number 2 rather, in a couple of minutes.
All
But this is a good time to take pee breaks. Get yourself, a snack or whatnot. Come back in a couple of minutes, and then we'll be good.
All right.
We need to get one of those WWE belts for this show.
A full meal constitutes with a snack, right?
I'll get the WWE belts. So I can throw it over the shoulder. I'll be right back.
Yes, I hear you. We gotta do something. I'm gonna have to figure out something for the show at some point, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, it'd be pretty good to have like a little title, something. But hey, if that thing that Rajay was talking about, where I can implement Streamlabs into this thing, where I can group people together and stuff like that, it's going to do a big difference for the effects and basically all the other kind of things I would like to do with this game. So make it more fun, make it more interesting, make it more engaging, all that kind of stuff. So, and if you guys have any comments or interest of what you would like to see on this game show or in the live stream, just let me know. Maybe we'll include it. But yeah. So anyways, let's see where else we're got. Blake still thinks he won, and I'm pretty sure you probably did, Blake. You probably did. I'm sure you did. All the little white people. And yeah, and by the way, if you want to get into the game, let me know in the comment section. We'll send you a link so you can be a part of it. More the merrier. If we have to kick somebody out, we'll kick somebody out. But and then that note, we'll just we'll keep playing otherwise, and hopefully you guys are having fun at home playing along with us. So here we go. Fried bologna in the grilled cheese. Yes, that sounds awesome. Actually, that does sound great. One in the world besides you had a fried bologna. Yeah, I would have to say so. I mean, technically, if you just put it on the frying pan, isn't that considered fried bologna? I need to find that one at 16%. I'm not sure what that was, but in reference to. But let's see where else we're at here. I gotta make some more coffee. Be right back. Blake, yes. Make sure you have your coffee because that's very important. You gotta have your coffee. I reordered up my coffee from Mary Lou's Coffee out of Massachusetts. So there it is, Rajay. Woo! Woo!
To beat a man, you gotta beat the man.
Oh my God! Let's
Physically or mentally?
Let's just embrace this right now. That's nice. Look at that. That is it right there. It's gonna play. You should play like that for the rest of the round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should
That's
wear
nice.
a dress like Big Bird. Let's go. No.
Oh man! All right, I'm gonna take a minute. I'll be right back, and then we'll get going once everybody's back.
Sure. We got the Allagash Triple. Roger's favorite beer style, the triple, tomato.
This could be dangerous getting into some of the Belgian ales.
Yeah, this one's the 9.0. It was like 11 and change for the 4-pack. They're in Portland, Maine, and they just do it right. It's the Belgian style. Since 95.
And I do know that the Allagash Tripel is 9%.
Yeah, this is the last one I have from our Tripel examination. And we voted that we're doing the German Hefeweizens on Bumpy's channel on Monday.
Ooh.
At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, so 7:65 East or West Coast time. Hefeweizen. Mine was. Oh, I remember which one I bought. I bought it already, and I thought that we were going to vote on that one. It was the. I think it's called the Benedictor Hefe or the Weiss beer.
The what beer?
I must have had that one. I don't think I can't recall that one though. Up and here. Up and here. What we
All right, and I'm back.
ready, Bumpy?
I'm ready.
Get that.
Oh,
beer.
Roger.
Oh, look at that, Roger. Champion. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. All right. So it looks like it's just going to be the 5 of us. Nobody wants to put it up in here and get in the panel and do the play for blood here, I guess. Nah, I'm just kidding. We don't play for blood.
You got it.
All right.
I'm like Ricky Bobby. I play for keeps.
For keeps. Oh boy.
If you don't like Big Red, then fuck you.
Take your time, Bumpy.
Yeah, Bumpy, anytime.
Bumpy's not dropping off any Bumpy's.
My meal snack.
He's getting his power food.
Oh, he's getting prepped up. So he can hear me from there? Oh, there he is.
He's
Why
got
don't you even need to leave the room with your keg is right there?
What the? Whoa.
What is that? It's like Chipotle something, it looks like.
This is married chicken, brown rice, broccoli, and purple cauliflower.
Married chicken.
Festive.
Oh.
That's some nice stuff there. That's a nice one. All right, guys. Round number
And
2.
it's too hot to eat right
Anybody got something new that they're drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you guys! Oh my God! Let's start with the Bumpy. What do you got
now. Got
there?
the Tuckerman Pale Ale. It's the American Pale Ale. They use German and English malts and Native American hops to make their version of a pale ale.
All right.
It's like 5.5% ABV or something.
Color and label. We got Allagash from Portland, Maine. They're triple at 9% alcohol by volume, and they're using the Nugget and Hallertau in their house yeast strain, some local malt and some blended barley malts with 2-row from Allagash. It's definitely a dry finish, and they say it's pretty complex. It definitely reminds of a big, bold Something between like a golden ale and a saison with its peppercorn kind of spicy notes. So, yeah, if you like a little bit higher ABV drinking, yeah, this one's pretty good. Just like again, a golden or a saison, but an imperial version.
Nice. All right, beer man, what do you got now?
Truck 7's Creamsicle Selectomatic.
Whoa!
Wow.
Burley Weiss Ale
Oh,
with orange, vanilla, and lactose. Comes in at 4.8%. So it is a beautiful creamsicle.
yeah.
With that nice, sharp, sour note on the end.
Nice. It's
Yo,
delicious.
Airman, be
Shit,
careful
comment, he's
be
high.
careful with that one. It will sneak up on you eventually.
At 4.8, take about 3 of them to do that. Yeah.
Pringles.
And full disclosure, guys. Full disclosure right now. We got a full disclosure in the moment. Blake is high as a giraffe's ass. So cheers to you. Erie, always a good time. Erie, it's always a good time when you're around. And when Blake's around too, I guess. All right. We're getting on to round number 2.
Goose.
We got 10 beers to go. And we got first section is going to be Czech Pilsners.
Check.
So check. I'll check you, Trebek. All right. Beer number 1 is Lager of the Lakes
Ooh,
out of Bell's Brewery, Comstock, Michigan. Yep.
What was the name of
Now
that town again?
Comstock. Comstock. I love it. I love that name. That's why I drink a lot of Bells on the show. Especially when me and Wes are doing our pregame.
Yeah.
We drink a lot of that. All right. So, but they do call themselves. It's funny because the can says Bohemian Pilsner, not Czech Pilsner.
Well, that's the problem with Untapped.
You know what I'm saying? Not that I didn't know there was be a difference, but Land O'Lakes, Lager of the Lake says that this beer's derived from the Bohemia area. But anyways,
Land O'Lakes.
Enough of that one. Land O'Lakes, yeah, Land O'Lakes beer. All right, here we go.
Buttery.
Land O'Lakes was like butter.
Yeah,
Well, they make cheese too.
Yeah.
cheesy buttery pastry stout from Land O'Lakes. Right? Maybe not.
A heart attack in every can.
Yeah.
I'm a diabetic.
You'll die what you love doing. Drinking beer and eating fat. All right.
Like butter.
Here we go. Following in the tradition of Czech Pilsners by offering a combination of firm malt and herbal hop bitterness, Bell's Lager beer is a refreshing and crisp as a swim in the Great Lakes.
Bullshit.
So there you go. That's all it is. That's it right there, right on the button. And so I'm going to hand it over to, I'm going to start with Rajay tonight on this round. So Rajay, what do you think this Lager of the Lakes is going to be at?
The only thing I know about lakes is purifying yourself in the lakes of Lake Minnetonka. So,
Okay.
shout out to Prince RP, little Purple Rain reference.
Hooray.
I remember having this one. I'm trying to think. So lager is a low class. I'm going to say 5.3.
Okay.
5.3. All right. Eric, what do you think it's going to be?
Price is wrong, bitch, but I'm going 5.0.
5.0.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn is right. Beer man.
Shout out to Larry Bell.
I was going to say 4.0. Now I feel that's too low, but I'm going to stick with it. 4.0.
All right.
Got to follow your heart
Follow your hat.
or your mind.
This ain't in Massachusetts. What the fuck?
What the?
Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum,
Oh,
bum.
shit, no.
I'm gonna take the 4s and I'm gonna take the 5s and I'm gonna say it's 5.4.
5.4.
That's some new Common Core math right there.
That's a man. I never heard of that method in math. Maybe Vanessa can let us know.
Vanessa will weigh in on that one.
A method to the madness.
Oh. We love you, Vanessa.
Rocking the benzos, about to pass.
Whoa.
We said earlier. I forget though. All right, so we got 7.5 for Blake. Stay strong with that 7.5, Blake. I love it. Here we go, 6.4.
Ooh, girl.
Eric
I
going
like that
4.
locker.
Jake Moran's going 5.0. Jake Moran, the madman yourself, you are correct, sir.
My man.
As well as another man, Thomas Metal 75. You nailed it on the button. 5% alcohol per volume. All right. All right, get your ear caps on this one because this is going to take me a while to get through. This is
ear cap.
yeah, your head.
Work that way.
It's like one from Stone or something.
Oh, there we go.
This is a good one. This is a good description one here. Here we go. Mama's Little Yellow Pills out of Oscar Brewery, Longmont, Colorado.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oscar.
Oh, you're familiar with this one.
Oscar Blues, baby.
We got 35 IBUs. And here we go. Mama's Little Yellow Pills. Our upcoming new canned good is a small batch version of the beer that made Pilsen, Czechoslovakia famous. Mama is made with hearty amounts of pale malt, German specialty malts, and a blend of traditional Saaz and 21st century Bavarian hops. Our first can lager, it's also fermented at cool temperatures with a German yeast. This tasteful reality check is the perfect antidote for the watered-down versions of Pilsner clogging America's shells. And Mama's gentle hopping, about 35 IBUs. And when we're finally honoring consumer requests for a delicious but less challenging beer, hey, we like a good low-dose session beer, too. Look at our gold medal winner on U.S. shelves in March. Sadly, the feds rejected our Take Two and call us in the morning line on the can. Those
that would be sweet.
That's a great line. Take two and call us in the morning. Give us a fucking break. Come on, dudes. All right. Full disclosure, that's it for me. We're going to give it to Thomas Metal 75. What do you think the ABV on this beer?
We've all had this beer before, I have to imagine. If not, you're lying. And I'm drawing a blank, but maybe it's a little higher than I would think previously to the last beer, so 5.2.
4.2?
Whoops, sorry, 5.2.
5.2.
Yeah, let's try that. No, not 4.2.
Or not 4.2. Okay,
I don't think it's that low.
All right, beer man.
5.3.
Oh,
He's going. He's Price is writing you.
Let's see.
All right. Okay, Bumpy.
I'm actually going to follow along with what the chat's saying. 4.7.
4.7 for Bumpy. Okay, Rajay.
I've actually had this before, and I was thinking 4.7, but then when Blake and everybody started saying, I was like, well, maybe it's not 4.7.
Okay.
I'm going to go 5.1.
5.1 for Rajay.
Watch it
All
happen.
right, guys.
4.7, Roger.
It could be.
We got. Hey, I got one. Yes, Jake, you got one. Yes, from the last game. All right. 4.7 for Jake. 4.7 for Eric. 4.6 for Erie. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And he says 4.7. Then go 7.5.
I keep going.
Oh, oops, I mean 7.5.
Oh, that's bad.
We all got 4.7. Jake, that's why we awesome. You guys are awesome because you guys nailed it at 4.7% alcohol per volume.
Yeah.
So Bumpy stuck with it. Rajay just stuck with your gut. That was great, guys. Nice work. Nice work there at home.
My gut is really right.
Did you say your gut's ripe?
No, I said it's rarely right. Might be ripe though too. But rarely right.
Oh, really?
Rajay, I do remember that you were the only 3-time champ, and now you're the only 4-time champ. So your gut is more right than wrong. I would say
Yeah.
more right than wrong. All right, guys. Beer number trace. We got. I'm gonna probably have a hard time pronouncing this one. Pilsner Urquell. Urquell.
Oh,
Pilsner
Urquell.
Urquell.
You know the
Urquell.
Urquell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Out of Plinsinki, Prazadroj, Prazdroj. Out
an
of
in-depth product, I believe.
Hey, it's out of the Czech Republic at Pilsen, Czech Republic.
There you go.
There we go. That's where it's from. I don't know. The brewery's Pazitsky Prazdroj. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, hey guys,
Classic beer.
did you know in 1842 at our brewery in Pilsen, brewer Joseph Grohl introduced the world to its first golden Pilsner lager and changed beer forever.
Nice.
His invention soon became the most popular style of beer on the planet. We've brewed Pilsner Urquell in the same brewery using the same recipe for over 175 years. Damn. Today, we still insist on using traditional methods like triple decoction and parallel brewing in wooden lagering barrels. It takes longer, but means we never compromise on our tastes. Pilsner Urquell's signature flavor balances sweetness from the triple decocted malt and bitterness from our Saaz hops. The thick head of dense wet foam adds smoothness and seals in flavor and aroma. In every sip of Pilsner Urquell, you'll notice a refreshing crispness from natural carbonation, then subtle caramel tones, and a clean finish with a pleasing hop bitterness. Wow.
Nice. I like that
Good
beer.
times.
That beer's good.
Good times. All right. Well, that leaves us with the man with the pipe. Lay down the pipe and let us know what the ABV is.
All right, Captain.
4.7.
4.7 for BB. All right. Okay. And Bumpy.
I'm going to go with a 4.4.
4.4. All right, Rajay.
Let's see. Bumpy's right there, too. This is considered like the leader for this style.
Check those.
Had a few times. Actually, did a review on it a few weeks ago. And I'm thinking with this one, I'm going with the 4.4 as well.
Oh, Rajay. Not even Price is writing it. He's going exactly the same as Bumpy. All right. Thomas Bell with his pipe.
I love the pipe too. I got a good that's a Jay Cackard pipe. But I digress. I'm gonna just follow suit and go 4.4.
Wow. Three
That's
in a
the
row.
first.
I'm pretty confident that I remember that beer being 4.4.
That is a first, I do
Whoa.
believe.
I love that
don't,
beer, yeah.
I don't think we've ever had that.
I do love that beer, yeah. 4.4.
Blake, you're never gonna retire, man. You're always gonna be here with us playing the game. Can't have you retire. Not at an early age. What the hell? 4.7. I like that.
Yeah, ooh, that's pretty good guess, Blake.
5 for Erie. 5 for Jake. 4.4 or 5.0 for export for Eric. Well, there was somebody in the panel that nailed this correctly. In fact, it was 3 of them. So 4.4 was exactly what we were looking for on that one. 4.4.
Wow, people.
First time 3 go in and 3 come out with the win.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good times, guys. All right, so after 3 beers, we got the Beer Man at 1.9. We got Rajay at 0.7. We got Thomas Metal at 0.5, and then Bumpy Road at 0.4.
Oh,
Wow. Bumpy holding the lead again for the first 3.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll mess this one up.
England strong.
Yeah, anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. All right, guys. I'll read you guys the can. By the way, I really want to read the back of this can for you guys. It's maybe I'll do it after this round at the end of the
Lion.
show. Yeah, this Fear Movie Lions can, because I'm really having a tough time with the what do you call it,
The words?
Your description?
The words, yes, the words. I'm having a tough time with the words.
You covered in the words.
The riddle of the three words. That's what I'm having trouble. Anyways, it's as pretentious as you get with Stone Brewing and their labels. So I want to share it with you guys. Hopefully we'll have fun.
Pretentious? What?
I know.
What?
Oh no!
Really funny to put a captain's hat on beard and call him Ahab, you know?
All right, guys. Next three beers are going to be Kolsch.
Oh, good old Kolsch, the light
Going Kolsch.
style.
I love.
So here we go. First beer on the Kolsch's, we got Santo from St. Arnold Brewing Company, Houston, Texas. 17 IBUs. Santo is a black Kolsch, which technically doesn't exist as a style, but this is as close as we can come to describing it. Essentially, is brewed using a Kolsch recipe with the addition of Munich and black malt. It is light-bodied and floral, yet with a distinct dark malt flavor. Our goal was to create a dark yet refreshing beer that would pair perfectly with a plate of enchiladas. The label artwork is by Houston artist Carlos Hernandez, who is known for his Day of the Dead Rockstar series of paintings and prints. Awards: Silver Medal, World Beer Cup, American Style Dark Lager 2014, Bronze Medal, World Cup, American Style Dark Lager 2012. So there you have it, award-winning beers out of St. Arnold Brewing Company. I know this is in Rod J's neck of the woods, but you know, what beer is it? What beer is it?
That's Drunken One's neighborhood.
Yeah,
he loves
I
St.
know.
Arnold.
But you've had St. Arnold's, haven't you?
No, I haven't gotten them yet.
Oh, you haven't gotten them yet.
I had once in the airport in Houston.
I think we get them at our Jungle Gyms. I just haven't picked them up yet.
Oh, he hasn't picked it up
What do you
yet.
think?
There we go.
Bobby?
All right, Bumpy, what do you think the ABV on this beer is going to
Oh,
be?
black Kolsch. Damn.
Black Kolsch.
I'm gonna go with five with a little slash of 2 after that, so 5.2.
You son of a gun.
5.2. All right.
Right there.
All right.
Is that black Kolsch for the black malt?
If you guess anything under 5, you're racist. So
I might be right. Oh,
Hey, no hands, no hands.
just kidding. Just
I
kidding.
think I'm going to go with a 5.3.
5.3. All right. And Thomas Metal.
what the fuckles is a black Kolsch? Oh my god! If
Doesn't
I'm
actually
under
exist.
5.0, I'm a racist. So I'm a
No, I'm kidding. Don't.
4.9. No. I think it's a little lower than that. 4.7.
Going 4.7.
Yeah, let's do it. 4.7.
Finally,
No,
answer
you're
it.
kidding.
4.7. All right.
Smooth.
Phone a friend.
Oh Jesus!
5.0.
5.0.
5 even. The captain.
Oh,
Gotta do
right.
it.
Like it. Beer with the pipe and everything. Nice.
Wiki. No,
Oh, guys, that was awesome.
I want that pipe right.
All right. Yeah, the Fuggles.
Yeah, what the fuckles?
3.9 for Eric.
Yo,
Ooh,
really?
that's
4
low.
for Jake. 4.8 for Erie. And 7.5
Thank you.
for Blake.
Bumpy pick.
Cheers to you, Blake. Cheers to you, buddy. I gotta say, there was one man in the panel that nailed it. Nailed this one. But then he changed his answer to 4.7, and that was Thomas Metal. So, Beer Man, you're actually the closest because this is a 4.9% alcohol per volume.
Oh my
Nice.
Lord.
Nice.
Oh. We're in the ballpark. We're doing
Yeah,
it.
you're in the
I
ballpark.
guess everything's not bigger in Texas.
Not always.
False.
It's not always bigger if it's black and you're in Texas, you know.
Oh, wait a minute. How's it
I love it when it's right there for you, and you can just, it's just a layup.
You can just grab it.
Yeah.
Just grab it right to.
All right, guys. Woo! All right, guys. All right.
Getting a little
Here we
nutty
go.
over
Coach number 2.
Oh, boy.
We got Love Street from Carbash Brewing Company out of Houston, Texas. Once
Ooh.
again,
Damn them Texans.
Damn them Texans and their Kolsch's. This one's at 20 IBU. Here we go. In the 1960s, on Allen's Landing sat Love Street, a hotspot of music and social impact. The venue hosted eclectic characters ranging from open micers to the Lizard King himself. Does anybody know who the Lizard King is?
No, he doesn't have his own show.
I
The guy that was on
think
Star Trek back in the day, right? The fuck Kirk. Was that
maybe.
the Lizard
Oh
King?
yeah.
Oh, damn it. That guy's Jim Morrison, the Lizard King.
Love Street was not only a place, but a state of mind. A place to unwind and let the music refresh your soul.
Jim Morrison.
Likewise, the Love Street Summer Seasonal is a state of mind. Brewed in the Kolsch style and hopped delicately with floral German hops, this beer boasts a clean malt profile that refreshes to the core without sacrificing character. So crack one open and find your own Love Street. There it is. There it is, guys. And we bring it back to Rod J for this one.
Oh, it's me first? Shit.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I don't drink enough Kolsch's to even probably get close on it, but
To get Kolsch to it?
I'm going to play it safe and say 5.
All right.
Okay. I forget exactly. I was not cheating. I was looking for the Lizard King thing, but that's definitely Jim Morrison, 100%. I got a price right, you, Roger, at 4.9. Yeah, I think it's a little bit lower, or a little bit. I think it's towards where we were with the last beer, so 4.9.
Man, Price is Right style. All right. Beer, man.
Well, you set me up to Price is Right it also. I'm going to go 4.8.
4.8.
How low
All
can we
right.
go?
Price is writing it out all over the place here.
Well, everybody, when you're building a sandwich, you need a top, right? So I'm going to go 5.1.
That's good, buddy.
You know,
You're heavy and the cheese is underwhelming. All right.
I gotta say that's probably better than some of your math that you've been putting together. That's some good. That's some good mythology
Blake
there.
said 12.4%. Holy crap, Blake.
Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
Nah, but I know the
Oh, Jesus.
5% from Erie. Damn, short-term loss. What do you say? I don't know. Here we go. 4.6 for Eric. 12.4 for Blake. What?
He's
I
high.
didn't go 7.5.
He drinks vodka and water. What?
He's so high.
He's so high, higher than a giraffe's ass.
Right, man. So
Well, I tell you, with all the prices writing, one guy did nail this on the button. One guy nailed this on the button, and he may or may not have been cheating, but we can't tell officially. But it was Thomas Metal at 75. He
I
had
was
0.
trying to give you Lizard King information, and I couldn't do it in that short amount of time.
4.9. 4.9. The Lizard told him. The Lizard Kings told him.
I still don't know why he's called the Lizard King. I was trying to look that up for you to be informative, but forget that.
I don't know. But he probably lives in the center of the center of the earth now.
Oh, the Lizard King was the largest lizard to ever live on land. So maybe he's got the biggest lizard to ever live on land. I don't know. Ugh.
Maybe that's what it was.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross. Back to the show,
The
people.
biggest
Back
lizard,
into the show.
Apparently.
biggest snake.
All right. Well, this is going to be one of the better. This is going to be one of the better descriptions I've ever told you guys before in my life. But here we go.
Are we still on Kolsch's?
Yeah, one more Kolsch. One more Kolsch for you guys. Princess Yum Yum Raspberry from Denver Beer Company out of Denver, Colorado. No IBUs on this one. We got a raspberry Kolsch. And that is actually the only description that I had on the tap. Raspberry Kolsch. That's it.
all right.
But I did look this one up because, you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm going to look this up a little bit because it's like, there's got to be more to this. So here we go. So on Denver Beer Company's website, they call this, they describe it as, we take a traditional Kolsch and ferment it with real raspberries. The result is a ruby red fruity summer ale that finishes tart and dry, perfectly thirst quenching on a hot day. Then they have a tagline for this beer. And this is great. I love this. The tagline for Princess Yum Yum Raspberry is because there is a pretty pink princess in all of us.
That's illegal.
Yeah. That's what they
I
said.
don't know.
They said about this beer. I don't know who are they going for with this one, but hey, you know what? Hey, to each his own. I don't know if that's true about a pretty pink princess in all of us, but hey,
It is.
to each his own on how they want to sell their beers. But with that note, we're gonna bring it over to Rajay. No,
Thomas.
to Thomas.
On this one. 4.4 ABV.
4.4 ABV. All
Somewhere
right.
around that at least.
No prices right here. I'm going to go 5.5.
5.5. All right.
Aye, Captain.
High five.
I'm a pretty princess.
All right, Bumpy.
I'm gonna go with a diamond cut of 4.7.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's gotta be somewhere around there, right?
I mean, cut.
Come on, Roger. 4.6.
I'm gonna actually go. And if I jump offline suddenly, either I lost power or a tornado coming my way. But
Oh, I heard about that.
5.1.
Oh boy.
I heard about that tornado. Be safe.
Yes.
We don't have a
boy.
tornado yet, but
Well, Nashville was having some warnings about tornadoes.
I don't like to hear that.
Me either.
I don't like to hear that. All right.
Be safe, people.
Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Blake, your numbers are as high as you are.
Probably.
It says princess, so got to be high class, 5.2. I like your thinking there, Yuri. I like your thinking. 7.5-ish, maybe-ish.
Like,
4.8 for Vanessa. 5.1 for Jake Moran. We got 4.3 for Eric. Oh, Vanessa said super woozy sounding. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's usually correct when that comes to that statement.
Mm-hmm. Raspberries taste like roses to me.
Roses are
and be
roses.
safe, Rod. Yeah.
oh, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know.
I know these guys won't agree with it, but if you lose, your power and whatnot, you automatically win this round.
Oh no! You think you guys? I got enough championships. I'm good.
Power there.
The game must go on.
It's like the Montreal
You can
Canadiens.
go with
over
it. You
there.
can at least go with the Jim Morrison song, "Riders
Right.
of the Storm."
Riders
Yeah.
on the
Almost go
storm.
on just like a queen said.
Lizard King.
Riders on the storm. Well, I tell you what. This was a 4.8% alcohol per volume, and Bumpy, you were the closest at 0.8, 0.1. Yeah, 0.1 away. I forget if you were 0.7 or 0.9, but
He said 7, right?
4.8.
Bumpy's holding on. Bumpy's holding on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
that's-
fruity beer.
that's-
They can't be that high ABV for a summer beer. They just can't.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys are playing much better in this game than the last game.
Yeah.
So after 6 beers, we got Beer Man at 2.8. We got Rod J at 1.5. We got Thomas Meadow 75 at 1.1, and then Bumpy at 1.
Wow.
So you guys are playing really good in this round. Usually the first round, everybody plays really good. In the second round, everybody kind of falls apart.
Get their third or fourth beer in there.
But now we enter my domain with the Belgian doubles, right?
Yes, that's right.
How does he know
Right,
the upcoming beers?
He said it earlier.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
While you were getting your meal ready,
You ignorant.
I was-
Why you ignorant, Bubby?
I was letting you all know what's going on. So yeah, we got three Belgian doubles coming up right now. And the first one's going to be Another epic description here, guys. I'm really looking forward to this one. I barely read it the first time, but here we go. So we got Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
Valar Margulis out of Brewery Omegang, Cooperstown, New York.
Got some in the basement.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
Roger, you're listening. ABV, Roger.
God damn it, Rod J.
I haven't drank them yet. That's why I got them in the basement.
All right, guys, get ready for this description. In the world of Westeros, Valar Margulis means all men must die. Fans of the hit HBO show choose the foreboding phrase as the name of the newest beer in the Game of Thrones collaboration between HBO and Brewery Omegang. As part of a Facebook poll, fan voting determined the style and name of the next beer. The Abbey Double was selected, and it is perfectly presented by the two-headed coin given to Arya Stark by oh my god, what is his name? Jaqen Hagar? I forget his name. One of the faceless men of Bravos. It was the faceless man, really. Legendary assassins with the ability to change their appearance at will.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh, I can't cheat from Roger. Oh shit.
Oh no,
Oh,
he just
no.
went off to go grab his beer so he can look at it.
Oh,
Oh, he's back. Oh,
so he should go first. And then
hey, you were really quick running down to the cellar and back, Rod J. That was pretty quick. That was like
Mere
flash.
flicker the lights.
All right, nice.
by the
All
way,
right.
Roger,
What
Here
was
we
the-
go. Valar Margulis possesses a deep chestnut brown color with a persistent and creamy tan head. Rich aromas of caramel, toffee, ripe fruits, and burnt sugar with a hint of cloves. The taste is delicately balanced with the rich malty sweetness, caramel, and just enough bitterness to balance out its malty backbone. Probably not enough to balance out the bitterness of the fans of Game of Thrones season finale. But- a surprisingly dry finish is light on the tongue, which belies the initial aroma. Malt, a carefully crafted mixture of specialty malts, sugar, dark candy, hops, Apollo, Hallertau, spalt, and spices are none. Pair with savory dishes, roasted lamb or beef, marinated roasteds, and grilled venison. Strong cheeses such as Stilton, Gorgonzola, and smoked cheddar will match well against the malt body.
that
Let
would
me
be
tell you,
so
if you don't think I read the whole thing from Untapped,
Lamb will be
you are
really good with
mistaken.
style. Oh, there goes Roger again.
Rod J.
You wanted to
Just
start
trying
with
to
me?
change
I
the
have no clue though.
Yeah, well, we're back to beer to beer, man. We'll
Back
just
to
go
beer,
around
man?
and maybe you'll get to the end there.
Okay, okay. I'll listen to you all carefully.
Let's see, Westeros. Let's go with stupid duck. 7.3.
7.3.
Okay.
Okay, all right, bumpy. I actually probably should have started with Eric there, so sorry about that, Eric.
All right.
Well, no, it was Beer Man's.
Oh, it was beer man. Oh, I had
I'm
it
gonna
right.
listen to you all and educate myself.
7.4.
7.4.
Boy.
All right, Eric. What do you think?
Now we're here at 7.8.
7.8. All right. All right. We'll bring it back to the grouping. All right. Well, no Rod J. So, unfortunately, we'll see if he comes back, but we'll see. If not, we'll see what happens. Hopefully he's good. That's the most important thing. Hopefully he's good. All right. The Imperial Reds mess everyone up. Waiting on Imperial Pilsners. Yeah. Imperial Pilsners. They'll probably get around 6.5%, 7% alcohol per volume, I'm sure. But we're all looking forward to those. It's gonna happen someday, right? Someday somebody will call their beer an Imperial Pilsner. Even if it's
I will
just
make one for you.
yeah, there you go. Right there. There it is. Eric Gilbert's going 8 8.8. Vanessa's kid is going 9.1. Blake's saying a 420 calories. 7.5. No whammies. Big bucks. Big bucks, baby. Big bucks. Big bucks. Omegan makes pretty fine beers. I have not had one. And I had no idea. But I guess so. That's great. I am looking forward to trying them. If I ever get my hands on one someday. Let's see. Blake, I'm going to just go with you. Yeah. No, don't. Just because Rajay's not here anymore doesn't mean you go with Blake. Blake's probably not the choice. Did I get this? I'm on the phone now. Did I miss it? No, you did not miss it. I don't know if you missed it. I don't know what you missed or what you got. But feel free to make your guess, and I'll put it in, the score, and I'll keep your score for you.
Damn.
No, not yet. No, not yet, Rod. Say your answer quick. Rod goes, oh, wait, Rod, you're in the chat. 10.2. All right, we got it. 10.2 for Rod. So let me add it to the score. Rod going 10.2. All right, guys. Rod, that was a great score, man. That also gives you a bumpy pick of the night because the percentage on this is 8% flat. 8% flat, which made Thomas Meadow the closest because he went 7.8, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, you were the closest. The other guys 7.3, 7.4. You guys were also very in the wheelhouse there, but
That puts you ahead of me, Eric.
maybe.
Right now it does, yeah.
Maybe. If you're keeping score, you might know. All right. But anyways, good job.
We were 0.1 off. We were 0.1 off before, so I was. He was only 0.2 off, and I was 0.6 off. So.
All right. Hey, Rajay, keep score. Let us know your score in the description. I'll keep your score here so we can follow through. But yeah, all right. We got 3 beers left to go, guys. 3 beers left to go. Here's another Belgian double. It's Abbey Double out of Flying Fish Brewing Company, Summerdale, New Jersey. Oh, Rajay back?
Yeah, that's another
back.
beer Rajay can get.
Welcome
We're gonna
back.
try.
New Jersey,
Yeah,
that's his
I don't
home
even know
state.
what beer it was. I had to guess on that one. I just guessed blindly.
Oh no. It was brutal. Bumpy pick of the night.
Thunder.
Hey, all right. Abbey Double, Flying Fish Brewing Company out of Summerdale, New Jersey. Abbey Dale is a beacon of award-winning Belgian-style ales. An exceptionally complex bouquet of aromas lights the way for hints of rich cherry and fig up front, accompanied by hints of chocolate and molasses in the finish. 2008 GABF Silver Medal winner. 9 IBUs. We're going to start with Rajay. Rajay, what do you think the ABV is on this beer?
On that one, I'm going to say 9.4.
9.4. All right. Now we're going to go over back to Thomas.
Oh, crap. That seems like it's a high rating for that one. You said 9.4. Let's be different. 8.7.
8.7. All right. Okay, and now the beer man.
8.125.
Oh, yeah.
8.125. Oh my god. I'm gonna give you 1 point. I'm gonna go 8.1 on you. We're just gonna say 8.1 for you.
All right.
125. Oh god. I'm rounding down on that one. All right. Bumpy Road. Call myself.
I'm gonna go with 7.4.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's bring it
You
back
did
to
say
the-
9 IBUs, right? Not 90.
I said 9.
Okay,
9.
thank you.
9 times. 9 times.
9.
All right, guys. All right, so now we got flying blind here. No, it's flying dog or flying fish. Sorry.
No, I
Flying
was saying
fish
I was
works.
flying blind when I put the guess in.
Oh, I know. Eric's going 8.4. We got Jake going 7. We got Erie going 6.9. We got Blake saying, damn, I don't want to be like everyone else. Damn, I guess 7.5. That would have been a good guess, Blake, because the answer is 7.2% alcohol per volume, which brought Bumpy right up there, right in the wheelhouse.
Are you kidding me, Bumpy? Damn.
He's taking a commanding lead going into the final 2 beers.
I'm used to drinking doubles from Belgium. These American doubles are weak compared to Belgian doubles.
It sounds like it, Rajay, right? Remember this forever now in this game.
We get kicked out of some of the breweries over there.
Bud Light double 4.4, Alex. No.
Beer Man's in the house.
Beer Man?
Hey. What's up, dude? Glad to have you on. Glad to have you in here. I gotta get you on the show to play the game someday.
That would be fun.
Yeah, Beer Man, you gotta come on. Get you on the show to play the game. If I get, let's just put it this way: if we get enough people in the first 2 rounds, and I gotta have a 3rd round, that would be also sweet too. So I could bring in the later guys, the guys that want to like hang out a little bit later, stuff like that. Can go a little bit longer. But anyways, I don't know where BB and BR are, but
You apply excessive force.
are you guys there?
Control that.
What do you think, Rajay? There's a lack of malt in these doubles that we've been hearing about.
Well, the doubles here are the strongest ones from actually over there. Like,
Yeah, that's our conclusion, right?
I'm used to like Duvel or Chimay and all them. Like,
Oh, no, fucking
their doubles are a lot better. They're higher.
the other
than
game's
these
got
ones.
that's not so bad. I haven't had it in a while, but you got to really like the cherry.
I guess on that one I'm a gang because all the Game of Thrones beers I got downstairs are like all at least 10.
Yeah, I'm a Gang of Thrones.
Yeah.
Gang of Thrones.
Yeah.
Gang of Thrones.
Any
Well, you're gonna have to let me know how that beer is.
There you go.
I hope it doesn't disappoint you at the end. All right.
Don't
Game of
stop
Thrones.
believe.
I got the Game of Thrones beers, even though I never watched Game of Thrones.
Ah, well, that's a good thing.
Did you get the collectors? You got the collector's edition?
Well, I got
You get a
different
box?
ones. I think I did get the collector's edition at one. I got 3 in a bottle one time with the glass.
Does
3
that come with
bottles
the
of
glass?
One of them ones I got did.
In the
I got
glass,
some other
that's
ones that
worth
are
it. Then. It's like
individual.
$35
Yeah.
for that. So.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn. Well, I hope those are pretty good. And well, yeah, we got one more Belgian double to go, and then we'll have our final beer. So here we go. This one's called Horny Monk out of Patowski Brewing, Patowski, Michigan. It's a 20 IBUs. A deep, reddish, and complex Belgian style ale. 6 different types of malted barley, Belgian candied syrup, and Belgian yeast are combined to produce a very smooth, complex, and slight sweet ale.
You said candy syrup?
Candied syrup. Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So Horny Monk. Insert joke anywhere there. I don't know. All right. So all right, who am I starting with? I'm gonna start with Beer Man, I think, right? Yes. I'm going with Beer Man. Yes, it's all you, buddy.
8-4.
8-4.
Very confident.
8-4.
Yeah.
All right. And then we go to Bumpy.
Ooh.
Now, you would think a horny monk might want to do 69, but I'm going to go with an 8.6.
Oh, wow. You know, that's a very good point. I did not think of that.
What the sugar? No, the syrup. The syrup thing. The syrup thing has got to do not the same thing as an American adjunct malt liquor, but it's got to do a similar kind of thing and bump up some ABV just a little bit due to its sweetness. I'm go with the 6%, maybe like 7.3%.
7.3. All right.
7.3.
All right, Rod.
Don't agree with me, Roger.
The candy syrup should do something to it because it should increase the ABV of it. That's more closer to some of the ones actually out of Belgium. I would say a 9.1.
9.1, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
There's a cheat over there he's looking at right now. I don't know that. That's probably false.
That what?
I said it looks like you're looking at something very curious over there. That
I was watching the news.
I will tell you that.
So
I could be wrong about that, but it seems like the Belgian sugar thing would cause some ABV to rise, right?
yeah.
We'll see.
Beer man's got to pee. So just saying.
Oh, then you're coming on. You're gonna be late.
Hey, miscellaneous magnets. Hey, man.
What's going on, magnets?
What's happening? Alan got some of those too, Rod.
Yeah.
Heavy metal magnet. Hey, man.
Because the magnets going on.
You got a magnet town.
Metal with heavy metal magnet.
All right, 9.2 for Eric. Sounds like me on a Friday night. All right. Malicious.
6.8 seems a little low.
6.8. We got hey, Flacco's in. Hey,
Flacco's in the
Flacco.
house. There you go.
What's up, buddy?
You get Flacco on the show.
I gotta try to get Flacco.
Yeah, he would be good on the show.
I put it. Hey, Flacco, you checked the group thing. I put
Next
you
month,
in the group
Flacco.
thing. You gotta join us to play the game someday, man. We'd love to have you on. Beer man's going 9% alcohol per volume.
Oh, that was the TV for the thing they're breaking in.
Oh man.
I don't know RD Zombie, but hello.
What's up, RD? Good to see you.
Cheers, everybody from Miscellaneous Magnets, man. Cheers, guys. Glad to have you guys come on.
RD, hello.
Play along with us for the final beers. And then maybe you guys can play along with us in the future as we get going. But hey, anyways, there was one man that nailed this in the panel. They nailed it. And then they changed their answer from 6.9 because that's what the ABV of Horny Monk is, 6.9. Why would you think it'd be anything else but 6.9?
Are you kidding me?
Bumpy Road. What were
Are
you
you
thinking,
kidding me?
man?
I was thinking a double being higher.
That's
That's what
7.
I was thinking.
But Thomas Meadow was correct. He was the closest one at 0.4 off.
Oh,
Say 7.3, I believe you said. But everybody else was off.
Bumpy. Oh,
These
Yes.
are not doubles. This is terrible for the
no,
style.
Bumpy.
It's a terrible style.
A double is supposed to be at least 8%.
Double the ABV, right? No.
Belgian double. I
Just
know.
stuck with a pun, damn it.
Yeah, they did. I guess they couldn't call it a triple and then say, oh, it's only 6.9.
Well, no, because the triple be bigger than a double. It's not even to the double level.
Yeah.
Yeah, tripels usually start in the 8% range and go all the way up to like 10%.
So what's a have you ever heard of a Belgian single? I guess they couldn't do that, right? And you can't do a
singles.
60,
They have singles.
Yeah, they do.
Singles are
Yeah,
like
the
under,
Belgian
singles are
one.
under a double.
I think Shimei White.
but you can't do a 69, which is one. Nah.
Shimei White, Belgian single.
Can't do 69 with just one. All right, never mind. Fuck it. All right, let's move on.
You're right about that, but wait a minute. This is a beer show.
Share with yourself, but
Can a midget do a 69?
Marilyn Manson can do it, I believe. I heard that he.
Yeah, but they look like two smudged circles.
Maybe I'm off then. I was looking at my beer style thing. It says 6.5 to 7. I must be just drinking triples and quads all the time.
So you're drinking 5?
Everything I drink is usually 8 or more in Belgian beers. So yeah,
You gotta diversify your drinking. That's what.
You're drinking 8 or more Belgian beers.
8 is session for me. So you know,
Yeah.
9% are session.
I'm drinking a 16.4 right now,
Damn.
and I'm not even feeling it.
What? Of course, some of that.
That's amazing. 6.4. Cow. That's gotta be wine.
Roger.
I mean, that's what it is. It's the beast. When you're beast mode, that's the kind of stuff you drink, you know.
And another Belgian.
Well, that Andre the Giant beer plan.
arr,
Beer.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
want a peanut?
Did you
All
say
right,
you want a peanut?
Final beer of the night.
This is like Tyson against Buster Douglas. I'm losing big time.
Yeah,
I'm blaming Robin Givens for this loss.
Rajay, you're waiting.
That's a good beer, Bumpy.
Rajay, you're lying, and where Bumpy would usually be.
Yeah, something's going on in the universe right now.
I never had that bearded beer, man.
It's probably that tornado.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. It's a tornado. We'll go with that.
final beer of the night, guys. Final beer of the night. We got a Schwartz beer.
Oh, bearded beer, man.
Nice dark lager.
This is called Dark Helmet Imperial Schwartz beer.
I said dark helmet.
May the Schwartz beer with you.
Yes,
Imperial Sport Beer.
Imperial Schwartz beer from the Brew Kettle out of Strongsville.
Oh,
Ohio.
Ohio. Yeah.
We're not
Right,
gonna win.
right up 75 from me. Yeah.
Good Lord, Rajay. Nothing's too far away from you.
No, I thought I had something from the brew kettle here, but I don't.
He's finding
I do.
the ABV.
Insert your Lord Helmet jokes here now, guys. It made a
Raspberry. I hate raspberry.
Here we go. Description: True TBK original. We kicked this German style black lager up a couple of notches. Smooth lager taste with a touch of roast and deceptively easy drinking. May the Schwartz be with you.
Works.
Beer. 35 IBUs. We are going to. Oh my God! Sorry, I hit my phone. Where are we going? We're going to. Who should we go to?
Don't Schwartz. To Schwartz.
Robin. We're going Rajay last because I know you guys are all relying on Rajay's answer.
Yeah. I know.
Not even close.
Bumpy.
Schwartz beer.
Schwartz.
I see your Schwartz is bigger than mine.
7.5.
7.5 for Bumpy. All right.
7.5.
Okay. We got Thomas Medal.
I am not cheating. However, I don't know. Schwartz beer. Smoky kind of
Schwartz.
beers, smoky lagers. He said 7.5. 6.8%. Yeah.
6.8%. Don't forget this is an Imperial. So
Yeah, oh, just 6.8. Whatever.
It's an
whatever.
Imperial
I said
Schwartz.
what I said. Let's go with my mistake.
All right.
What such thing is an
It
Imperial
makes it
Schwartz?
real.
I'm drinking a Schwartz at 5%. I'm going to go for 6.9.
6.9. All right. And finally, Rajay.
You said it was an Imperial Schwartz?
I did.
He did. I
Dark
didn't.
Helmet Imperial Schwartz
See, that's the
beer.
thing. Like,
It's the actual name of the beer.
if it's an
I mean, it's probably
Imperial style, it has to be at least 8% to be a true Imperial.
truly imperial, right?
So I'll just say 8%.
Well, different styles differ on the.
I'm just going to say 8%. I'm going to say 8.
Jesus, mofo.
All right.
Imperial Schwartz actually equal jammers.
All right, guys. We're gonna start here. We got miscellaneous magnets going 8.7.
I'm an idiot.
We got Beer Man going 7. We got Eric going 5.3.
Thank you, Eric.
We got Heavy Metal Magnet Drink to Ludicrous Speed.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
We got RD Zombie saying 6.2. We've been jammed. We have to switch it from suck to blow.
Oh,
All right. And how do you know my high school nickname? Oh, god damn, that's funny. All right, guys. There was one man in the audience. No, I'm sorry. There's one man in the panel that nailed it on the money at 8% alcohol per volume. And that's Rajay because he stuck to his guns.
Right.
It's Imperial. It should be double.
Nice.
Even though I don't really understand that double thing, it should start at 8 because if you have like a 4.4 and you have an Imperial,
The idea of an Imperial and a double is that it's supposed to be 8%. And it goes back based on a beer that was sent to one of the old Russian czars. It's where the Imperial name came from, but it was 8% beer. And anything 8% carries a And that's why it's like earlier you were saying Imperial stuff. People were saying under 8. I'm like, well, if it's an Imperial, it has to be at least 8. People were guessing under it. It's like it's got to be at least an 8 for it to be a true Imperial.
All right.
Yeah, but you see a lot of them are like in the 7.5.
Yeah, like Gozes, for instance, they'll do it like it'll be a 7 something. I've seen a couple of those, and it's like, really, it's not Imperial because 8 is just kind of standard, but it is double what it usually is.
And I seem to like I see a lot of them. Like it depends on the style of beer itself as well. But you'll see like the double IPAs; they're usually pretty close to the 8% to start with.
Yeah,
or double. Sometimes they're 7.8%. But
well, we got the tally to come up with. I'm going to give you guys the tally in just a moment, but a man just joined us in the crowd, so I'm going to bring him on here for the last bit here. It's Beer Man.
Cirrhosis.
Hey, Beer Man.
What's up, Beer Man?
I said psoriasis or something
Cheerios.
in the chat, dude. No, that Citrusinensis, that was a 7.7, and they called it an Imperial Pale Ale. So that's why I got confused too. I was like, wait a minute.
Imperial. That shouldn't be an Imperial.
I know, though, right? No, you're right. You're right. That's crazy. Cheers, guys. Hey, cheers, beer chugs, man. All right.
Cheers, Beer Man.
I gotta feel this.
That like Imperial, that was like the difference between double and Imperial was like Imperial is like obviously a certain number and above, and then double would just be like double what the original recipe was. But
double and Imperial are synonymous. They're the same thing.
Yeah,
they're both at that level.
I think we've all learned though from the show that it doesn't matter what the heck they state.
That's true.
What we learned is some brewers don't even know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, the worst one was when they were talking about like the heavy alcohol notes that you get, and you're like, oh, it's got alcohol notes. This thing's got to be at least 10%. It ends up being like 5.5%. It's like alcohol, 5.5%, man.
Probably a terrible beer. That happened last week, right? We picked one of
That
those.
would be an off flavor.
Warming,
Yeah.
hard, had the alcohol taste, and it was like only like 8% or something like that, or less. Ridiculous.
I thought it was less. I thought it was in the 5% range.
Right? All right, guys. So here we go. For the final round of tonight's game. We have 4-time champ.
First to worst. I was distracted.
Damn. Those stupid freaking tornadoes, I'm telling you. Your score.
Real tornado. Real.
Your score was well, actually, your score was worse than it was the last game.
Oh.
But
Well, the last game I nailed it.
yeah, last game you were 7.2. This game you're 8.3.
Yeah.
Not even that bad. That's
At least
just
for you.
But I got crushed on the Belgian doubles, which apparently I wasn't watching them right.
You're drinking them.
I mean, Beer to Beer Man, you're next. You came in at 7, which is a big difference from the 11.4 that you tallied up last game. So good job. You improved. It's great. It was a huge number. Quite a difference. Then we got the final two guys. We got Thomas Metal at 4.4. So 4.4, which is a big difference from the 10.5 from last game.
Yeah.
But dare I say it, a 2-time champ?
Two-time.
Bumpy Road's a 2-time champ at 4. A flat 4 difference.
Oh,
As opposed to 10.2 the last game. So Bumpy, you are the winner of tonight's game. Second round. Congratulations. Yeah. What do you got to say for yourself?
Well, I want to appreciate Rajay being here for this one, for me winning this one. He wasn't around the last time I won. It's always great when a true champion can see a low baller come up and take a win.
Bird.
No, I mean it's a great game. This is awesome. It's real fun to come on to Beer Chugs and do this. It's definitely different from anybody else's channel. For the most part, just doing regular type beer content. It's a game, and it's fun, and it involves beer and guessing, and it's just fun. So I appreciate that you're doing this. Gives us all a good outlet from our day to day and concentrating too hard and worrying about life's little nuances. But hey, I do have my my Multi Monday. I'm gonna shout out my channel, my Multi Monday, every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the start. We are going through different beers through the BJCP guidelines, basically. But I'm just looking for different beer styles. Once they're done, they're done. You never return to them. This Monday is going to be the Germanic style Hefeweizen, so it can be the Belgium or German style Hefeweizens. Don't get one of the American Hefeweizens. Which I don't know if they have Weizen at the end of the American ones, but we're not doing that style. It's the Germanic style for this upcoming Monday. And yeah, we create a poll at the end of it. Whoever's in the panel gets to join up and help create the poll, in which the viewers and whoever just comes across it basically gets to vote on what the next style will be. So good times though.
Nice.
Appreciate each and every one of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bumpy.
Awesome. Thanks.
I like to call everybody in the audience dank for being here.
Yeah, you're
Thank
dank.
you for being here. You guys are awesome. By the way, the crowd.
You.
Rick Flair drip.
Thank you.
Woo!
Bumpy, to beat a man, you gotta beat the man. And you've done that. That's why I want you to join me in the Four Horsemen and beat my Arn Anderson. Beat my Arn Anderson, Bumpy.
Say no, Bumpy. NW no can do.
No!
Shake your hand, okay?
Oh, put that blonde wig on his head, man.
Not until we're equals and we have a 4-4.
Mosh and Crasher, let's go. It's on the title. I guess not.
I do want to read. I really want to read the back of this can for you guys from Stone Brewing, the Fear Movie Lions Double IPA. I was meant to read this when I first brought up this beer in our first game, but I forgot to do that because we just get into the flow. But here's the back of the can for this beer. There's a 3M by 3M square in our Richmond, Virginia brewery with these 3 words painted on it. What 3 words? Exactly. For the uninitiated, that's what 3 words? It's a global addressing system to bring locations to the previously unlocatable. Inspired by the positive impact of this system, we decided to name this IPA after a 3-meter square in the brewery where it was created. Check it out. So now, when someone says to you, what 3 words? You can reply with your own answer. If it's Fear Movie Lions, we'll see you here.
Reply with 3 words, huh?
That's it. Yeah.
Go
Okay, well, I'm-
yourself. Wait a minute.
Well, fair movie line. So I'm
that's
thinking
fair.
like
Oh,
I'm thinking that what's the big Universal thing that used to have the lion go around?
MGM.
Right?
MGM.
MGM.
Yeah.
Metro Golden Mayor, MGM. Yep.
Yeah. MGM.
Golden Mayor. Mayor. I like
Metro Golden Mayor. Yep. But I mean, they make it sound like this is some like prophecy kind of shit. You're like, it's like I don't know what the hell's going on with them.
Spiritual beer there, beer man.
what's wrong with my beer?
I said spiritual beer. Prophecies and shit.
I keep itching. I'm like itching. I feel like a dog or something. No, this beard is really getting itchy. I saw a lot of
It's
dandruff
time
all
for
over.
your It's time for your flea and tick treatment.
Flea bath.
Oh my god! I woke up the other morning and it was all sticky. I think I had my beard in some beer or something, or some sauce from dipping sauce or something. And I'm running my finger through it, and all these hairs are falling out in clumps. I'm like, Jesus, what's going on, dude? So I had to like wash it, but it's good now. But these things are sensitive.
You gotta wash it.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a small beard.
Could be carrying the COVID if you don't.
Yeah, it's a filter.
Put on that beard.
You can't get that under a mask.
Sir, I only have one hand. I have to.
And my
can you
beard
help me?
is sticking out the
He goes to run his fingers through his beard, and he's like,
See, I can. Hi. You won't
Bombs.
get sick.
That's an all new sticky icky icky.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, no.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man. Well, hey, I'd like to thank everybody that came in into the chat tonight. The newcomers, guys. I haven't met you guys before, but glad to have you guys on here. Hopefully, you guys can play with us every Wednesday. We're gonna have What the ABV for the time being on this channel every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So you want to come out, hang out, play a game with us? You're down to come and be here. I have other things in the works, but they're gonna might take some time, and we'll see how things go. But for the future, I should say, for the future, we're gonna have the What the ABV every Wednesday on this channel. So stay tuned for that. I'm on my way to a hashtag 1,000 subscribers, so I can build the channel up to do more things for you guys, provide more entertainment like this game, and hopefully I can add many more. We're going to have many more nights and have a lot more fun. I'd like to thank Bumpy Road, Beer Man, Rod J, Thomas Metal 75, and Beer Man for stopping in and playing along with the game this week. Anybody got any final things they want to say or shout out or anything like that? Let me know. Say it right now.
So I have to say, the Beer Man, I got to see your live stream earlier, and I totally geeked out watching you work on your beer recipe.
It's fun. I just go into my own world. Like I can't think about what other people think. I learned how to use Beersmith. It's a great tool, and I love building recipes there. So I'm glad you were there, man. That's awesome. Thank you. Nice.
Cool. Anybody else?
what time was that, Beer Man? I totally missed it. That would.
Oh no!
Before this started.
5 o'clock. Well, I was late. I was casually late 5 minutes, but you know me. 5 o'clock ish.
It's
Even Rod knows that, dude. Oh, my shit went off. Yeah, no, I was like really late with Rod. Oh my god. Yeah.
Blakeish time, but
yeah.
All right, cool guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.
think so.
Nice. Cheers.
PCP. Oh wait, that's bad. No.